welcome back to an afternoon edition, the 1092nd edition, and the first edition of 2024 of Buzzer Breaks. You know, I gotta say, if FanDuel had odds on what Buzzer Breaks' first break of the year, what sport it would be, I bet you football would have been like plus 1,200. But here we are. We've got two big old jumbo boxes of NFL Prizm hobby on the table. I am so pumped. As always, it's been a minute since we've done some football, but guys, thank you so much. This was probably, like, I think Ethereal mentioned this is probably our best football fill in probably like 2 years. So big shout out to you guys, man. I am so pumped. We always try to do the NFL flagships, even though we don't do as much NFL these days. But man, I'm down to do more football if you guys want to see more football. Super pumped for Prizm. I've seen really good things out of quality control out of Prizm this year. And obviously, with the weird auto situation between Fanatics and Panini, Prizm is probably one of the best products of the year for both sports. So very pumped to do some Prizm with you guys. Thank you all so much for the film. No mini even. So we're ready to get right into it for the first break of 2024. It's great to see all you guys again, man. That was kind of a painstaking, that was one of the longer breaks we had taken, no pun intended, but very pumped to be back with you guys. And if you didn't see my announcement, we are going to be posting a 1-in-1 half-and-half priority case in a couple hours here, so keep an eye out for that as well. But I hope you all had a wonderful holiday. Happy New Year. We are here in 2024, and I already see a bunch of my buzzers in the chat. Cam is here. Cam, what's going on? Nick O is in the house. Nick O, what's happening? James Bose is in the house. James, what's going on? Crucial is in the house. Crucial, what's happening? Dr. P. Cooks is in the house, rooting on Nick O and the Steelers. Speaking of Nick O is here. What's going on, Nick? I already said hi, but that's okay. You get two. Mark is in the house. Mark, what's going on? That one is a little bit louder, especially the scream. But I've been rocking with that intro a little more lately. Fun fact: I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Fiverr. I think that's what I got it off. But it's a website where basically freelancers will do work for you. And I was like, can you make an intro for my Buzzer Breaks? And there's like 9. So there's like 7 intros that I've never seen the light of day, but I got to get those worked in at some point. B-Wad33 is in the house. B-Wad, what's happening? How the heck you doing? I'm mad at you, B-Wad, though. Your Lions crapped on my Vikings. Veggie, what's happening? How you doing, Veggie? But also, the Lions got screwed, man. That was terrible against the Cowboys. Nobody wanted to see that. Fanini, I know, right? I was hoping nobody noticed me say that. Yeah, oh, you guys getting... It's going to be... I think it might be 48-0. The fact that the Lions have all that pent-up energy from last week... And our season is over. Holy cow, the Packers beat the pulp out of us last week. So I think that might be a more fun game to watch for a Lions fan. But, Buzzers, we are here, and we are ready to rock. No mini or anything, so we're ready to go. If you haven't said hi yet, be sure to do so. And let's get after it. Let's break into 2024 with some buzz. We've got NFL Prizm, man. It has been a minute since we've opened up NFL Prizm. Very pumped. I always love doing Prizm hobby boxes. Feels like kind of the mecca flagship, so we're going to pull... The only thing that I can guarantee is that we're going to pull a stupendous amount of kid reporters today. If anybody wants to send their kid to the Super Bowl, let me know and I'll send you your kid reporters. And if they haven't expired, I could have seen them expiring at this point, but in any event, Buzzers, good luck. Let's have some fun. Break number 1092, and it's going to be NFL Prizm, and we start out with an orange. Good luck, everybody. The Pastronaut. Veggie says he's going to do 10 credit for a gold. I will match that for 20. So guess... oh, never mind, not a guess. You're saying if someone hits a gold. For sure, I will match that to make it $20 bounty for anybody hitting a gold. Jordan Brooks brings us into our orange. Don't know if it goes from the top. It does not. We have an orange Cardinal, and it's Hollywood Brown. That's going to AZ and my good friend ASU Footy. 229 out of 249 on the Hollywood. For our first numbered card of the break. on the Hollywood Brown. JSN to the Seahawks, and Tank Bigsby to the Jags. I'm going to top load most of the top base rookies in this one for you guys. So the Seahawks going to my dude, Eric Vanderpool. Orange always looks like gold. I swear, like every single time. Well, that's definitely not orange. Definitely not. Oh, come on, man. Someone is getting 20 in credit. Oh. God, with Prizm, the possibilities are crazy this year. My heart is already pumping. We have a gold, true gold, in pack number 2 of 2024. Oh, my hands are shaking. I don't even know who it is yet. It's going the other way. Good luck, everybody. We have a gold. It is a Raider. Nick O is getting 20 in credit. And it is a rookie. And it's Tyree Wilson. Oh, 10 out of 10 on the Tyree Wilson True Gold going to my good friend Nick O, who took the Raiders. I think they were the 4th to last team taken. Wow, my heart was pumping like crazy right there. But it's going to be Tyree Wilson. I wish it was... I forget. I'm so tapped out of football. Is AOC a rookie this year or last year? I'm not 100% sure, but that's a 10 out of 10 True Gold rookie of Tyree Wilson going to Nick O and the Vegas Raiders. Wow. My heart was stupid pumping right there. I don't know a lot about Tyree. Oh, it was the 7th overall pick. So that's I didn't even realize that was such a he was like a top 10 pick. That's actually pretty solid. Let's go, Nick O. True Gold right off the rip. Oh my God, that got my hand shaking on a different level. That's a good start though. Let's go, Nick. That was kind of, you guys can see, I obviously know a lot more about the offensive side of the football, given fantasy. But it was kind of like when we pulled Witherspoon from the Seahawks, and I was like, oh. And everyone's like, no, that's actually pretty good. There's a Zay for the Ravens. Felix Uzama. And him on the silver, too, going to the Chiefs. And then we have an orange wave. All the numbered are flipped upside down. It's a Steeler, and it's Najee. Also going to Nick O, who's having a splendid start to the break. 51 out of 60 on the Najee. Then we have the silver of FAU going to the Chiefs. Holy crap, I think we had 10 days off breaks and jumping right into a True Gold at NFL Prizm. That gets the heart pumping a little bit, that's for sure. And Zay Flowers. All right. Red is here. Red, what's going on? Hey, Nurse, JMO, we have a purple power coming up. Austin Hooper, Romeo Dobbs, Ricky Williams, Kayvon Thibodeau, silver of Van Jefferson Falcons. Good old kid reporter. Cam Smith, Zach Harrison. Our purple is again going the other way. It's a Packer, and it's Rashawn Gary going to the Pack. 06 out of 49, the Rashawn Gary. That's going to Nick Horrigan for the Wisconsin PC. Going to the Pack. And the silver Van Jefferson on the Falcons. We haven't even hit our autos yet. Is it? Okay, I was going to say, hopefully it's still 2 autos. Another purple power coming up. Marquise, Laramie Tunsil, Josh Jacobs, Christian Kirk, Michael Thomas, Jerome Bettis. Is this a throwback silver? Veggie, that is so nasty for the PC. Oh my goodness. How about a JJF on the silver throwback? One of the sickest ideas I've had in Prizm in the last couple of years. I absolutely love the idea of it, and JJF is nasty. To get on that one on the silver throwback from my good friend Veggie Vendare. As for the purple power, it is a Yaya Diaby going to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and Carras, 28 out of 49. See an 8-chain base on top right there, too. Look at this one in the top loader. Nice to see numbered rookies off the rip. And an absolutely gorgeous Justin Jefferson veggie. This card is nasty. I don't know what these throwback prisms are worth or anything, but I do know that it is a very nasty looking card. 8-chain to the Dolphins and Overshown to the Cowboys. Dude, I didn't realize how old Mostert was until recently. The 8-chain has got a very bright future down in Miami. Also, I don't know. I did not expect the Baltimore Ravens to like come out as the bona fide best team in the NFL. Absolutely nuts. Palmer, Reynolds, Aaron Donald. Holy, off-center on those ones. Jamal Adams, Jameis Winston. Prizm break of Bryce Young to the Panthers. Going to Nick Horrigan. Then we have a blue ice. Falcon rookie, Bijan. Nice hit, Cam. That's going to be 71 out of 99 on the blue ice of Bijan Robinson. All right, Cam. Good start to the break. Every football break we've done, it's seemed that we've pulled some nice Bijan. That one's to 99. 71 out of 99 going to my good friend Cam. And we have a DTR for the Browns and an Israel for the Jets. All right. Feels like it's been a pretty freaking decent box. And Bryce on the Prizm break. Yeah, J-Dog was like, oh, we're doing football? I'm not coming today. Nah, J-Dog couldn't make it today. He's headed out to the Timberwolves game with his dad tonight. So it's a buzzer-only break tonight. Kenny Pickett, silver of Danny Dimes. Kid Reporter, looks like that one color that I don't really know what it's called. The Go-Gurt color. Will McDonald. It is a giant for Brand Boozle, and it's Bobby. I don't remember the last time I pulled a Bobby card. That's 001 out of 175. First on the print of Bobby Okereke to the New York Giants. Going to my good friend Brand Boozle. And a silver of Danny Dimes, also going to Brand Boozle. Very nice Star V1. The afternoon vibes, they get us going. We have yet to see an auto, though. We might have one right here. I do see a backwards card. Miles Sanders, Petre. What's with these front cards being so bottom heavy? I'm glad that we haven't seen that on the numbered cards yet, though. Just the base. Silver, the best kicker in the land. Well, Jake Elliott's got something to say about that now. But JT's the GOAT. Lucas Van Ness on the rookie. And then an auto. Good luck, everybody. 16 out of 49 for the Washington football team, Dexter Manley. On the Purple Power, 16 out of 49, going to the Commanders and my good friend Crafts. That is a player that I do not know much about, Dexter Manley. Sensational 6. It's probably a guy that I should know, given that football seems to be a little bit better with the vets. You know what, JT, we're throwing JT in the top order too. The other day, I just saw the highlight clip of him hitting the 66-yarder. One of the most electric moments in football the last couple of years. Crucial. I don't feel like you can say it anymore. Like, rightfully so, obviously, but even though they put it on the card, there's no way I'm saying that. Dalton Schultz, Derwin James. Okay, I'm glad that I'm not the only one that doesn't know who Dexter Manley is. Elijah Dotson. Yaya. Then a purple. Going the other way on the purple ice. A Titan. Tannehill. Not the Titan we wanted to see for Nick Horrigan. 92 out of 225 on the Tannehill. We should still have one auto left. And if we get an auto that nobody knows who they are, hopefully the second one is pretty decent on us. What's going on, ASU Footy? How you doing? Anybody just see that? They put a Poku insert in NFL Prizm. Hopefully someone in here remembers that one. That was one of my all-time favorite break moments. I still have the one touch with that sliver from Elite in it. Rashad Penny. Silver sideways. Lockdown of Buda Baker. To the cards. We'll go from the back. Kendre Miller. Chase Brown. And then we have a red wave. Bill. Big sick for the PC of Mike Erickson. 65 out of 149 going to my dude Mike Airy. Incendium, I know, right? It's got to be weird to log into Buzzer Breaks and see football, but great way to start the year off. We'll be back on our basketball stuff tomorrow with 1-1. We'll be posting that up at 6 p.m. so in Central Time, so in about 2.5 hours. We actually pulled Mike Erickson. Ooh, Mike, do you still have it? I don't know if Mike is here, but hopefully you still got that card, the James Cook Black Mosaic. We pulled that last year, which is kind of crazy for how little football we do. Silver Javon Holland, Emergent. Kid Reporter. Dontavian Wicks, Pack. Deontay Banks, Giants. And then an auto. Ooh, how about Kenneth? Kenneth Walker on the silver auto. Okay. He was definitely a rookie last year, right? Yeah, 100%. I was about to get really excited. I thought it was going to be rookie, but... Yeah, as you can tell, we have done a lot of football this year. But it is a sick auto nonetheless, going to Eric Vanderpool and the Kenneth Walker. The rookie classes are starting to blend together for me. Another Kid Reporter on the back. This is going to be the last pack of box number 1. It looks like we have a blue wave waiting for us. Jared Goff, Jamar Chase, Van Jefferson, Rashawn Gary. Eckler, dude. Is anyone else a victim as an Austin Eckler fantasy owner? Killed me down the stretch. There's a Pickens. Hype of Ramondre. Witherspoon for the Seahawks. Laporte Goat. I love Sam Laporta for the Detroit Lions. Going to Big Murph. And then a Patriot blue wave of Gonzo going to my man Cam. What a nice box 1. This one is blue wave 103 out of 199 for Cam and the New England Patriots. Top load up these first round picks as well. Man, I'm jacked up about Laporta in my keeper league with my buddies from high school. I drafted Laporta in the 16th round, so I get him for 3 years at some ultimate value. I'm very pumped about that. Shout out to Red, too. Red drafted him in the, I think, with the 13th pick of our Dynasty draft. And that turned out to be an excellent move. Space cards out of here. Alrighty, well, solid start to box number 1. We got a true gold top 10 pick for my dude Nick O. Hopefully we can get a rookie auto in number 2. I know there's not as many rookie autos as there would have been in the past, but hopefully we see a little rookie ink before we're out of here. Good luck, everybody. Box number 2 of Prizm NFL. And again, guys, thank you so much for filling this one up. I'm always a little unsure when we throw out football, so big shout out to you guys for filling this one up. Let's see. Dude, we gotta see a little Stroud action for James Bowes in box number 2. Honestly, I was thinking about doing a half and half NFL Prizm, but my gosh, it is more expensive than I thought it would be, and it obviously makes sense with the whole Stroud situation as well as the other guys. But I think we might have to pass on it just for how expensive it is. There's a Bryce base. QJ for the Chargers. Malik Willis. Prismatic of Josh Jacobs. These look really pretty this year. And then we have a Purple Ice for our first numbered card of box number 2. It is a Saint rookie, and it's Jake Haener? Jake Haener, I'm not 100% sure. Is he a QB? He is a QB. He had crazy stats at Fresno. 121 out of 225 on the Purple Ice of Jake Haener going to Just Man and the New Orleans Saints. I know, James, at least let's see a base. I'd love to see the Black Finite, though, that's for sure. I was driving home from picking these up, and I was daydreaming about hitting that card. I was talking to Nick O about this. That's got to be his best card, right? Because if he's not going to have, like a Logo Man, or a NFL Shield and National Treasures, it's hard to imagine that anything would be better than the Black Prizm. He got suspended for PEDs? That's crazy. That's not a very good draft pick by the guys down in the Bayou then. Hunter Henry, Darnell Wright, Byron Young. What's this? Ooh, camo. Portals of Bijan, and then a camo. A camo Eagle. Quez. That's a Bijan. I'll throw that in. Wow, that's actually, I didn't even notice, but that's a pretty sick card. The half Texas, half Falcons, but that's a Quez Watkins on the camo. 14 out of 15 to the Eagles. Going to Cam. On the camo. Camo. That's pretty good. Quez the camo, and then a Portals of Bijan. Going to the Falcons. Right in Cincinnati, I was thinking the same thing. I was like, oh, that actually fits. I thought that was an auto, but it's an insert. Little Jordan Humphrey had a nice touchdown on Sunday. Kurt Warner, there's my boy Bobby. I might have to start PCing this guy. I don't know how many Bobbies are left in sports cards. Gonzo Pats, Jonathan Mingo Panthers. Silver is an all-purpose of Chris Godwin. And the purple is a Cowboy, and it's Trayvon Diggs. I'm still really sad that he tore his ACL this year. He was on pace for a crazy year again. 100 out of 125 for the boys. Who took the boys? Hebrews took the boys. Dallas gets Steph's little bro. Tony P, Andy Dalton, Billy Sims. That's crazy. The Lions had a running back number 20 before Barry. Bailey Zappi, Quez Watkins, Treylon Burks, silver of Kenny McIntosh, rookie for the Seattle Seahawks. Kid Reporter, Marvin Mims. Show me a Stroud base. Keyshawn Bout. I want to see at least something for Stroud for James Bowes. A number or auto tank wouldn't be so bad either. We have a purple Packer, and it's Aaron Jones. 73 out of 125 on the Aaron Jones to the Green Bay Packers. Nick Horgan with a couple numbered Packers for the PC. Aaron Jones got in a little post-game dust-up against my Vikes the other day. Him and Booth were going at it. That was so... I don't know if anybody saw that. It was hilarious. It was like a total misunderstanding of who was hitting who. Bobby Treesby won. How could I forget? One of the all-time best nicknames. Justin Fields. By the way, are the Bears going to keep Fields, or are they going to deal that pick for even more assets? They traded last year's number 1 for essentially this year's number 1, plus DJ Moore, plus a second. Pretty solid jamming if they can make those assets work. Kid Reporter, Rashi, he's had a nice year for the Chiefs. Charbonnet for the Seahawks. And then a blue wave. Steeler of Minka. Going to my dude Nick. Oh, 117 out of 199. On the blue wave. And a little Rashi Rice action. To the Chiefs. Which leaves us with 7 packs left. And we haven't seen an auto here in box number 2 either yet. They're making us wait on both. We got a little Gogurt color coming up. Thurman Thomas, Keenan Allen, Jair, Kyron, AJ Brown, Mike Evans, Sauce. We'll go from the back. Dorian Williams, Darius Davis, Eagle, and it's Devonta. Going to the Eagles. Going to Cam. 70 out of 175 on the Devonta. Yeah, Sharp is super solid. I am a little confused why they drafted him with Kenneth in the fold, but I guess running backs are just super interchangeable in this day and age. Blue Wave coming up. There's Champ. There's Komet. Rondale Moore. DeForest Buckner. Zach Thomas. Josh Allen. Tariq Woolen. Tyrann Mathieu. Silver of Tyler Lockett. Blue Wave rookie. Tanner McKee. Going to the Eagles. Rookie quarterback for the Eagles probably, unfortunately, is not going to see the field anytime soon. Jaron Hall, dude. The Vikings fan base was calling for him to start for multiple weeks, and we saw very quickly at half number 1 of the Packer game why that was not the greatest idea in the world. That's a Blue Wave to the Eagles and Cam. 157 out of 199 on the McKee. Dude, it's crazy. I mean, you look at, like, Dalvin. I don't even know if Dalvin's going to find a spot for the end of the season. Or, like, Eckler. What is Eckler going to get paid next year after what he did this year? It's kind of sad, honestly. The RB position probably takes some of the most abuse of any player on offense, and they do not see the money to correlate with that. Prismatic of Bryce Young. Carolina Panthers going to Nick Horrigan. Ivan Pace. He's had a crazy nice year for my Vikes. There's a Dalton Kincaid. Then we have an orange Seahawk of Lockett. Going to Seattle. Going to Eric Vanderpool. 004 out of 249 on the Lockett. Feels like this box has got us waiting on something. The first box was super solid all the way through, but it feels like we're waiting on something decent here in box number 2. Bryce on the Prismatic. Kincaid. Four packs to go in box number 2. We have another orange. Still have not seen one auto out of this, so we'll have 2 autos in the last 3 packs, I believe. Kirk O'Chains, kind of hope we see him back next year at this point. There's a Stroud base. Hopefully a sign of something to come for James Bowes, but we'll at least take a base off the rip. And we have an orange Bengal rookie, and it's DJ Turner going to Cincy, going to Hebrews. 214 out of 249 on the DJ Turner. And finally a Stroud base for my man James Bowes. Hopefully we can sneak in a backdoor silver at the end, or a backdoor black finite. I know, that would be a terrible way to start 2024 with no autos. Do we have one here? We do. Nice. Lamar, Ferguson, Money Mills, Joey Bosa, Christian Watson, Taysom, Najee, Kid Reporter, Jalen Carter, he's had a crazy year for the Eagles. Deuce Vaughn. Silver is Amari, who, wow, had a crazy last couple of weeks with Flacco. As for our auto, 17 out of 25, Niners. Bryant Young? This feels like the command. Oh, so sick in blue camo too, but it feels like the Commanders guy that we just got in the last box. Maybe better if anybody's got some insight on Bryant Young. 17 out of 25 to the Niners, going to Mark. Dude, it makes no sense, Mark. Against the Falcons, we were like, okay, this kid might have some juice. And obviously, we all kind of saw what happened with Purdy. Like, Mr. Irrelevant comes in and plays kind of like a stud. So I think, at the end of the day, Vikings fans were like, holding out low-key hope for something similar like that to happen, but it did not it did not work out that way whatsoever. He looked bad against the Packers. It was not good. Ugh. Any one of those guys would have been sick, Mark. Kid Reporter, Thule, Tyjae Spears. I got a nice hope for him. Second auto is a gold. It is going to be 8 out of 10 for the Retro Giants. Going to my man Brand Boozle. And it's Tiki. Wow. On the True Gold Sensational Signatures auto of Tiki Barber. Brand Boozle. That has got to be real nasty for the PC. 2 golds in 2 boxes is beautiful as well. 8 out of 10 on the Tiki Barber. Brand Boozle. I don't know if Brand Boozle's here right now, but that's a sick card. On the gold as well, that is 8 out of 10. 2 golds in 2 boxes. We will take that. We've kind of been addicted to golds recently. Optic, the last Optic case we did before the end of the year, we had 3 golds in 3 boxes. Last pack of NFL Prizm. It felt decent. It didn't feel like we got anything super crazy, but it felt like we got a couple decent hits at the very least. There's Bobby Trees B1. But this will be the last pack. And again, 1-1 is posting up at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, 2 hours, 19 minutes. And then we will run it tomorrow, and the break of the week will be Friday. Final hit of the break is a Red Wave. It is a Charger, and it's Derwin. Going to the Chargers, and Itchy 808. 46 out of 149 on the Derwin James. That is going to do it. Hit recap coming in just a second. Didn't see a whole lot of the top guys, but we saw some cool stuff. Couple golds, especially one of a top 10 draft pick is solid. Congratulations to those of you who did hit in this one. For those of you that didn't, I do apologize, and as always, we'll try our best to do better for you next time. That is 2 boxes of NFL Prizm in our first break of 2024. Yeah. Probably the hit of the break was that gold for my man Nick O. Crazy how my heart got just jumping on that card. Because just with the possibilities this year in NFL Prizm. Sorry to James Bowes. Wish we saw a little more Stroud action. Oh, but nice hit for my man Nick O. From the Vegas Raiders. And a Hollywood. And that is going to do it, Buzzers. Thank you all so much for getting in this one. As far as football and basketball, there's a lot of products coming out this month. So if there's anything that we want to do or want to try to do a case of, I have more than down. I know Nick O mentioned there's Absolutes coming, Spectra's coming. So we could definitely do any one of those products in a smaller denomination of like 1 to 3 boxes, or we could try to do a half and half case like we did with Black. But I'm down to work football a little more into the rotation in 2024. I miss ripping football cards. It's a different arena than basketball is, but it's fun and I like doing it. So thank you guys so much for filling out this one. I'll see you in about 2 and change for the 1-and-1 posting. But again, thank you guys so much. We really appreciate you. We will see you soon, and I'll see you guys tonight for the 1-and-1 posting. Have a good night, guys. Thanks for buzzing with us to start out 2024, and we will see you soon.